Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing wonderful. Just a little bit. Oh shoot. I was thinking too much about work, and I got distracted, and I didn't start the music on time, and then I didn't start this. I almost didn't start the stream on time. Jesus, man, today's been a busy day, but and I'm tired. So I hate to complain. I'm not complaining. All I'm saying is I'm trying to caveat things because I don't know if I would be able to last 2 hours playing or even an hour, but we'll see. Because this game has a little bit of a slow pace sometimes, right? It's a lot of talking, it's a lot of story, which I love. I hope it makes for good entertainment. I think at some point we're gonna have to switch something a little bit more fast paced, with a little bit of just for a little bit of a change of pace. Maybe even something scary, I don't know. But for now, I mean, this is the kind of game that I enjoy playing. So hopefully, like I said, it makes for good content. And that being said, let's jump right into it. We left yesterday. We had finished the what was it called? The Vita Vino? No, In Vino Veritas, in Wine the Truth. But we had also touched a little bit into the fifth commandment. I think we're going to try to finish that as well. I don't know how the hell we lost one of the main. I consider this to be main quests. Not main quest, but main kind of like, this is like the all of this is optional, right? But this is like the one where you're gonna find the answer, and somehow we lost something there. So I want to finish it now. I haven't changed the name of the stream into the story names because we started with Via Argentum, part 1, and if I stop now, people are gonna think that it finished, and it hasn't finished. So we'll continue to name it this, and then we'll probably get back to Via Argentum probably tomorrow, I guess. I don't know, depending on what we're done with this, and then we'll see how the story takes us. And then if it's going to take us away, then we'll come back and finish the stories. And then we'll start naming the stories, the streams, with the right side quest name so that it's easier to find and whatever. Okay, that all being said, we are going to try to work on the fifth commandment and see where that takes. Now it's the middle of the day. I think Mod is happy with us. Not anymore. I don't know how. Supposedly we have a thing where it is harder for him to lose his obedience. And yet I keep struggling. And he won't listen. It's a pain in the ass. Oh my god. Come here, Mod. Come here, carajo. It's like in real life, carajo. He'll be obedient and then he won't.
You silly doggy.
Nope. Nope. Oh my god, come on. Come on, dude.
Here, Mutt.
It's you can tell it's a long day. I have a lot of patience, and my mouse, my hand is in the wrong place, and Jesus, spent too much time in front of the computer all day. I don't even know if we stood up until when we had dinner. It's a rough little day. It's all good. It's all good. Watch the poop. Let's watch the poop. Good news is we now know how to. By the way, we didn't lose any of that, did we? Know. We now know how to do Nighthawk. I love that. It really was a lot of flexibility with the. Oh shit! He's in the church, not over here. God damn it! See, when the church in the. She's in the graveyard, guy. I guess a bigger. I thought it was the lady we wanted to talk to.
What's the matter? Did you know her?
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
Oh.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine.
Could it be Casper?
Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
Oh, never mind.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew them.
What others?
You haven't heard. A few girls, like our Alice, died before.
We
All
have.
really
I don't know why
pretty
the game
girls.
is so good in some details and then it sucks in others.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No,
Saw
never.
him.
I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day, she just didn't come home. And then I found her. Like this.
It's awful what they did to her.
She was such a pretty girl. And that beautiful brown hair of hers. And it didn't even leave that untouched. Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
Wigs,
So,
maybe?
I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
Okay. Alright, so... Very interesting. I I didn't know if it was gonna work. It did work very well. Alrighty, so... Okay, so now... what about H? Discover something about Jacka's background. Oh, is Jacka's in here? We can only do it one way, not the other way. Damn it. Oh, perfect. Perfecto. Lovely. Is this Jacka? Oh, but this is the one that took care of her.
What brings you here?
That's right.
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here. My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it
It
you
was him.
ask?
No, I'm just kidding.
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side. And revenge never...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing. That's a better reason, isn't it?
True enough. What do you need to know?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was. her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray. Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Nah.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Nah.
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
Okay.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
You raised her? A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
No offense, but how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, when she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good
Imagine
life
There's
was a
no
good
children.
upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
I read that
How
as
come?
Moreso.
The church's property
I'm like, what is Moreso?
always
Morso,
remains
of course.
the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Wow. Very passionate about it.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant. Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Oh, Jesus.
Why don't you respect Lumir?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself about that. I won't tell you anything.
Okay.
But this is important. Do I look like someone who's asking out of curiosity?
All right. Lumir accused me of her murder.
Ooh.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumir. That man has gone completely mad.
It's interesting because I would not discard him as a possible suspect. It's for the simple reason that he's too austere, you know, he's too... he probably would be very severe with women that, you know, were presumed to be easy or whatever. I mean, this era, you know, obviously with the character in the game. And I would think that because of that, it makes him the perfect suspect. If slightly, right? I'm not saying he has to be, but he has the potential for sure to be at least a suspect. Do we have anything to sell? I think we do. Why is he still... Oh, it's 'cause this is kind of new. Now that I remember. I was gonna be like, why is he still so... Let's see if we can sell... Oh, it's 'cause we don't have a lot of armor. I don't think they'll buy armor from us. We would have to sell... Let's see.
Welcome. Good day to you.
What do you have for sale?
Nice. Okay, for 200 though. Órale. It's already a lot right here. 456. And all we have to offer is these two bows. Probably this is half. Ah, the rest is stolen.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well. Finally, a reasonable sum. Thank you, sir. And come again.
So now we should be able to excuse me. Oh, we haven't been drinking.
What do you have for... Let's talk about the price.
Very well. You'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you.
Look what I have for you. Oh, what was I just thinking about?
Hey, buddy. Alright, so who do we need to talk to? We need to talk to... Try to find out what happened to Sanya. Learn more about Stena. Okay.
How can I help you, sir?
Did Estania work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
It's me.
My
man.
name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
Coming right up.
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests. A lot. So, what'll it be, my good man?
What if I simply paid you and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked.
What?
The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Oh shit, that kind of like goes against the...
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me anything you want.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
Neither. Can you tell me about Stanya?
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be
No
here.
hair?
Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had another suitor.
There is
Someone from the city?
No, a charcoal burner.
Oh.
I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer. Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
They're all
One
dead.
was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. And she died. And the other one got married and moved away.
Wow.
How did Stanya's room look?
The door was wide open. Most of her things were gone, but some remained. And there was blood all over the place.
Blood?
That's odd,
Was there a
though.
lot?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find this Barton?
I already told you. In the Verchlitz Valley.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look somewhere around the charcoal kilns.
That's all I need to know.
Okay, interesting. Not really very useful, but...
Oh, wow.
Snart, that's right. He sounds like... Wasn't it Snart from Thundercats? Or is it Snart?
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdena?
This
Who
is
the
Dana and
fuck are you?
Sternart.
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well, then piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
Okay.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favours. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdena, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So,
what?
if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Okay.
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away and I'll tell you everything.
Where can I find Zdena?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her... Well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, she went to Ravstein Mill. It's quite a long ways away. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pint. Ain't nobody seen her since then.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Zdena?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping some women.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted. Always made her mind up and did things her own way.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no. But she did have a knack for making coin.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere, seeing someone. Although, once...
Okay.
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. Some stuffed frog came here once. All old and decrepit. He said he had some job for her. That she should leave behind her sinful life and all that shit.
That sounds like the
But he
priest.
left empty-handed. She told him to go to hell.
Do you know who that priest was?
Some fucking Prokop or Pravoslav or some such shit. But that reminds me. I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop? Well, he ain't been seen in town for some time, but I think someone was out to get him. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The wee shit.
The wee shit.
What do you know about this priest?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before. And he had some job for her somewhere. Serving as a maid or something. But she weren't stupid. She told him to fuck right off.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the kind of fella that would knock some sense into a woman. I think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him. Or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him? And that's why nobody's seen her?
No, no. She took off. I'm sure about that.
I've heard enough.
Okay. Shit. That only cost us 40. That's not terrible. Okay. So, okay, that's what I wanted. So, try to find out what happened to Stania at the old housemaid. So, this is not terribly far, actually. This is... I knew that's where it would be. But the question here... There was also another thing about the wall where it had been... So, right here. Let's go there real quick since we're here. I don't know if there'll be nothing, but... Well, there's nothing to lose. Because I don't think we can... Because it's the other place that it could be. Because this is also a place where the wall is gone. I don't know if we can get back there though. Yeah. They won't let us. They know very well what they're doing.
You silly doggy.
Oh, look. So we have interesting, very interesting.
Dirk Stallion is shagging Naz's old woman.
If you know it, then so does half the town.
Of course he knows. He's the one sending him there. It's gospel.
But look, oh, look at the blood.
They say she's mad, but the old man just isn't up to it anymore. He wanted her to stop pestering him, so he made a deal with Dirk Stallion.
I guess we cannot investigate, huh? So this is definitely we should get killed. Son of a bitch.
No, I don't care to gossip. Nor do I.
See if we can get to that part. There's only a breach wall, but not enough to. Interesting. Question is deep enough? Okay, yeah.
God bless.
Okay. So, how drunk are we? Okay, so let's go. I think we'll go here because this is gonna be likely. Where we can find her. I can't believe we cannot. There's no fast travel to it. Que poca madre. So. If we go through the outside, okay.
Slow down, you idiot!
Quick!
Wait. Okay, yeah. We know this path very well.
Oh. I've got a hell of a hangover. Ah, come now. One little song and everything will... Now you're gonna get it.
We could not, even if we tried, shoot people from behind. That's stupid.
Whoa! You're out of your mind. You'll hurt somebody.
Before we do this, let's save.
I'll kill you. Jesus Christ! Useless! Fuck you, whoreson!
Sick!
Chinga tu madre, pinche juego culero. The fuck? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Useless! Fuck that! It's a slaughter! Show your stuff! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! Fuck that! It's a slaughter! You wanna try me?
Shit. Okay, we're bleeding. We're all fucked up. I'm glad I saved. Okay, we're all bandaged up. Alrighty. Poor doggy. He was attacked. Nice. Nice, nice. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, by the way, where is his sword and his shield? Shield is 19. Where is the sword? Yeah, shield is too cheap. There should be a sword somewhere in here. Stupid grass. Oh, there it is. Haunting sword. No. Not even worth it. falchion.
Mutt! Here, Mutt! Fuck. He's run off.
Or is he? Oh, I get him. He was hit. One of them had a fucking arrow, no? Oh, there it is. Ah, the crossbow. That's right. It was cheaper. You're back. You see the dog. And that was food. Ah, snack. He's not gonna wanna eat an apple. Alright, we need to find a slaughter. Idiots. Idiots. I didn't know who they were messing with. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, chingada madre. But see how this one is weird name? Interesting. It's a buggy name. Okay. So now that we cleared it, we could just put it in our sack. Really, this one's better, huh? It's better than what we have. Interesting. Oh, look at this. This is better also than what we have. Ah, but it's not. No, it's not better. It's a typical bullshit. It tells you it's better, but we need plates. Yeah, no. I don't understand how it tells us that it's what we need and it's not really what we need. Oh. 2 perks. Let's do this. Batality. Batality. Revenant. Your health is allowed to recover up to 75 health points continuously. The effect does not apply if you are in combat or bleeding. When your health drops below 25 health points during combat, you gain at 32 in strength and agility for a time, and your stamina is 4 times faster. Close and body will be 30, get 30, 20% slower. Your energy will slow replenish while doing alchemy. Balanced diet. I think I like this one. Revenant 2. And then Grassman. Boa. Bows and crossbows can repair yourself. Keep 2% more powerful. The shots will fly farther and more penetrating. If you get your gear repaired by a craftsman, you'll gain a little experience. No. Repair by a craftsman will be 20% cheaper for you. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, spin will cost by 20% stamina. Yep. I always repair them, so might as well. And then we'll do Bower later. We'll do 7 League Boots 2 later. If you put on your boots, look at that, 50%. That's amazing. Alright. Let's see if we can find a place to clean ourselves and gain a little bit of health. In doing so. Might to go go to a bathhouse to get properly cleaned. What was I gonna do? What did I want to do? I was going to do something I forgot. Oh, bring more alcohol, of course. You're back, huh?
Mutt! Aye, aye.
I'm sorry.
silly
Oh, what the hell?
doggy.
What the hell? What the hell?
Good boy.
He
Good
pushes.
boy.
He pushes us every time
Look
we.
what I have for you.
That's a bug if I ever saw one. Is he mad at us? No. He's at 100%. Nice. Okay, so now we need to talk to that dude. Good job, my boy. So this is this dude, you think?
May God give you health, sir. Excuse me.
That's not him. Okay.
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that. Ask the foreman. You'll find him around here somewhere.
Are you the foreman? I was told to speak to you.
If you're here for charcoal, you'll have to wait.
I'm not here about charcoal. I'm looking for Stanya, an alehouse maid from Kuttenberg.
Aha. And why are you looking here?
I heard she was consorting with some charcoal burner
Consorting.
here.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. Who goes with who?
Okay. Well, that didn't help shit. Ha! Barton.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya, don't you?
Aye. You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure you aren't that killer?
Lumir himself, the Kuttenberg bailiff's former scribe, gave me the task. He was looking into her disappearance, and he sent me to find her.
Well, I don't know. I remember Lumir. He was all right. That's all true, but...
But what? What are you still brooding over?
You seem like the right man for a job like that. Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya, I like to be careful.
So Stanya is here?
Aye. She's hiding with us. Since that
Nice.
thing happened, she's
Okay.
afraid to even go outside. I don't know what to do with her anymore.
Can I speak to her?
if it'll help you. She's hiding in that cottage, but be nice to her. She's in a bad way. She used to be such a gutsy girl. I'll be with you, good sir.
Well, that's good that she's alive. So, what hut? There's one of these ones, huh?
May God give you health, sir.
And here's where we kill her. No, I'm just kidding. Oh.
Who are you?
Oh,
How
why
did
is
you
she
find
so
me?
dirty? And
If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid.
oh, she saw him, I think.
Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house. He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
But who attacked you?
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night.
Yeah.
I managed to get away, but I was so afraid. I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Of course
Not at
not.
all.
God damn
I
it.
didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and
Always.
grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. But I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody.
That's what it was.
He's been hiding me
Okay.
here since then.
That explains a lot of things.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I
Groschen.
did. But I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks.
Of course.
Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it, and sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either.
Doing
That's
this
no
whole
good.
thing.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man. But young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back. But beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and... Oh, it doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like her, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord started bringing him with him.
Grolla had a servant with him.
Aye, a pudgy fella,
Ah.
well dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
You walked home from the baths.
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale and took a bath while they drank it.
Ah. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly, every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide
Jesus
it.
Christ, sorry. Okay.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad? I'm never going back there. Not until they catch him.
You're not helping.
How are you now?
I...
Terrible, right? Blame the victim.
Still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that
She's just an
I
NPC, damn
can't
it.
even really leave the
Just serves
house.
Okay, do you remember anything about the attacker?
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
Give us something.
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind,
He
and
was
then I
strong
ran and never
and
turned
for
back.
the neck.
And what about when you hit
It was
him?
him for sure.
What did he do?
He let me go and cursed.
Aha.
What did
And
he
what
say?
did he say?
Yeah.
He said Scheisse
Ah, in German.
in German.
That's good. Wasn't it Maul? Oh, I heard William.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
Ha ha.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment, but I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or swordsman.
Yeah, good point.
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy. Do you know anything about that?
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though I reckon he's more likely to attract an ass-kicking than a woman.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room,
Just a little bit
I
of a
could hear him
lech.
snoring. It couldn't have been him.
Okay.
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
No, he's pretty old. He preaches in the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man, how strong could his grip really be?
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
No, you did.
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favour?
Of
If
course.
it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would
Yes.
you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
Well, we better
I'll
catch
stop by
him.
if I
and,
can.
we catch the
Be
right
with
guy.
you.
Otherwise, we could end up telling you, no, he's fine, and then you get killed. Jesus, we don't want that in our hands. We don't want that blood in our hands. Alrighty, so why can I pet him unless he's facing me exactly the right way? That's so stupid. They make it so difficult. Alrighty, could you heal us? I see. Okay, so alright, so we talked to her. Question William, learn more about Snena in the gate. So where is G? Oh shit. Okay, so that's pretty far. Might as well try though. So we can fast travel here. Hopefully we won't run into any issues. I don't see why we would. It's pretty empty. Oh, they're back. Nice. I'm glad that they're back. Things are returning to normal, huh? I don't think we can bathe anymore right now. gorgeous horse. Right, this is the right way? Yeah. We haven't dropped a come on. Swear to God. Why is it so difficult? Oh no! Stupid game. How dare you quit on Mars? Jesus Christ. All for a stupid nest. You know, we'll just do another 30 minutes and then we're out. I'm tired. I can feel my eyes being really heavy. Says the game is so entertaining. So many things to do. Where did he save? Oh, he saved it with her. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Yep, we already know this. We're sure to know all the gossip. Holy shit, okay, you let's be quieter and it will take people longer to notice you. Even when we're in the middle of the day, by the way, that's so stupid. Okay. Where were you? Okay. Let's try that again. We're not gonna stop for the fucking nest. Screw it. Just gonna keep going. Ooh, what happened to the horse?
Come here.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep going here. By the way, what leads over there? And then we will... Okay, what is the right way? So if we go here... And then we take this path, I guess. Oh shit, it's a long way. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's an old song, young folk. Sometimes you don't even know where the roads are leading. Okay, no, it's still pretty often. Okay. So we're just gonna keep going. God, we need a bathhouse so we can heal. Okay, this is what throws me off. No, okay, we're gonna keep going. Oh shit! Wait. Okay, keep going in front. Nope. No. Well, nobody told you to. What do you mean? This is not a proper road? It's a proper road.
Quick!
Okay. So now we're gonna go this way. This is absolutely a proper road. What are you talking about? So stupid. Okay. So technically we could cut through here. Very interesting, because it seems like the path is that one back there. Okay, but we can go up. We need to find the right Argentum. Give me a second, I need to cancel this thing. So here we can go up. Seems to be a road over there. Definitely treasures fast. Surprised, you know, more robbers around here. Yeah, there we go. And then we go just go down. There's the town.
Here, mutt! You silly mutt. Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Where are you going? Ah, chinga tu madre.
Humble respect.
God damn it. Pint.
Are you Pint?
I am. Why?
I'm looking for his denner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Stennard's, are you?
God forbid. That's all I need, a friend like that bastard. But he was the only one who really knew Zdenna.
You're right there. Zdenna was always cursing him. He was as lazy as a pig, but always wanted his share.
So you knew Zdenna? Can you tell me anything about her?
I know Zdenna all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Kurva.
Kurva.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Sternard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'll be able to go wherever she wanted, to Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Yeah, well, that's the fucker that killed her. Do you know what kind of ring it was?
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Zdenna was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdenna thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Fuck! That's quite possible. I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day. So I forgot about it.
Is Denna's scarf? Do you still have it?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been a long time. I don't know if it will help.
We'll try.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that fort. Maybe I'll find something there.
I hope you don't.
True.
See you soon, my friend.
Okay. So nothing we can find here, huh? So the fort is where we passed, though. It's exactly where we passed. But I wasn't paying attention. Maybe we passed something obvious and we totally missed it. I don't even know what time it is. It might be getting dark. Lychee. Likey? Could it be leaky? I have no idea what the fuck. So we just need to keep following this road. Let's see. We'll get there eventually. I'll do 12 more minutes. And then we're gonna call it done. Just in case. Definitely blood.
That has to be that ford Pike was talking about. We should take a look around here. This must be that basket of silver Zdena was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill?
Where's the silver? That's what I want to know. What are we looking for? If you want to know exactly, no. Stolen loot for I decided to. Oh, it's a statue. Oh, Jesus, there she is. Holy shit.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others.
Nope.
Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, And the killer had to improvise, and that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks, but that ring is a good lead.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Mod command. Mod command.
Do I want to send Mutt home?
No.
Track.
Dude, what the fuck? Don't we have the ring and all that shit? We have Netta's ring. Oh, I forgot about the scarf. A ring found in the scene. I don't recognize the family crest. Yeah, we forgot about the... Is there anything else? He could have brought us to her. So, they left. So what happened to all the coin? They left the apples and shit. All spoiled now, but... The same hideaway. Okay. I knew it. Okay, so it's gonna be Russian, but it's gonna be like very little. Okay. Really? One at a time? I cannot even tell. Unless there's hundreds in here, it's not gonna be worth looking for only one at a time. Are you for real? What are you doing, Matt? He's laying on the floor, that's hilarious. Oh, it's late. He's very late. Okay, so where are we going? We're going to inform Ludwig or question. So let's go. It's late. Come a scene of massacre. Their bodies are strewn in the road ahead. There was clearly some kind of fight here. No sign of anyone alive. Continue on your way. Explore the place. A ver.
Show me.
knows what it is.
Good dog. Good boy.
I'm gonna go to the bad houses.
God grant you health.
Nice. We're almost healed. We're using somebody to wash your clothes. They got all drunk.
Fall into bed?
The Lord be... What can I do for you, sir?
I need a bath.
Certainly. We're open.
I could use the company of a pretty bath, mate.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
Sweet.
Let's talk about the price.
Certainly. No problem. Great. My girls will take good care of you, Henry.
Don't be afraid to tell me what you want next time. There's no need to be embarrassed. Anyway, now to have a bath.
Can I shower? Can I sleep? I think we're not. Did it save? I don't even remember if it saved. No, I don't think it did. 23, 22, what time is it? Oh yeah, he definitely saved. Interesting. Oh shit. Definitely better at it. We're still not perfect for hard. No.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Whatever. Whatever, bro. I always think there's gonna be
God bless.
atajos, and there are no fucking atajos anymore.
Come and take your pick.
So William is here, sleeping probably.
And that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning.
Alright, I think it's time to call it quits. So we will escape here, and then tomorrow we'll talk to Williams. And then we will talk to Lormer. Okay. And then that's it. And then we'll come back and finish the thing with Menhart. Now that they're the rightful leaders of the Fighters Guild. Awesome. Very good. The Schwartz be with them.
Whole life in front of him.
All right.
And next thing you
Okay. Alrighty, my friends. Man, that was fun. As always. Love this game. But we also love that, you know, you get to watch us play a little bit. You get to hear us complain, and you get to see us fall asleep sometimes. Anyway. Amigos, como siempre decimos, cuando nos veamos así nos saludamos. Mañana regresaremos con otro episodio más de el jueguito este de Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, que está buenísimo. A ver cuál es la siguiente sorpresa. Pero pues digo, tendremos que esperar hasta mañana. Y ahí estaremos. Ok, pues que tengan buenas noches. Disfruten. Enjoy your evening. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow. Y por lo pronto, adiós, hasta luego y bye.